What's up, y'all? It's your boy Fred Moline, board certified psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. And today, I want to touch on the topic of mistreating or misdiagnosing black individuals and psychiatry today. So let's talk facts. Most of us weren't born with a chemical imbalance. We've been told, everybody go with this serotonin, or my serotonin low. And I believe we were shaped by what we went through by our environment. That's called psychosocial trauma. How your home, your relationship, your stress shaped your behavior. It runs even deeper. Epigenetics. What is epigenetics? Epigenetics tell us trauma doesn't just affect the mind, it impacts our gene, expresses themselves. That's pain, that's struggle. It gets passed down just like eye color. But here's the problem, right? In the psychiatric world, most of the research, textbooks, diagnoses were built off studies done on people that don't look like us, live like us, or speak like us. So when it's time to diagnose a black individual and, especially from Caribbean roots, we get misunderstood because how can you properly assess someone if you don't understand their culture, their struggle, or their survival language? We grow up in chaos or controlled environment. Example, one-parent homes full of dysfunction, or a two-parent home where perfection was demanded and emotions weren't allowed. Growing up in a Haitian household, we were told, be strong, don't cry, don't talk back, make straight A's. That's pressure to perform. That's trauma. But instead of support, we get labeled. To society, we act out, we're dangerous. We shut down, we're depressed. We try to protect ourselves. We are diagnosed with bipolar, aggressive. So, and the system see us through the media stereotype, not lived experience. And what I mean by that, whatever someone see on TV, they kind of assume that every black individual is the same. So what happens next, right? A black individual go into these mental health treatment centers. They get misdiagnosed, overmedicated. Sometimes these black individuals in the street get incarcerated. Poverty, broken homes, trauma passed like a virus. And what I mean is that an individual grown up in troubled times, unstable environments, it brings pain to them that they inflict pain on someone else because of what they went through. So that's where the virus continues to get replicated through our environment and our community. So hurt people. But it's not just about the pills or the diagnose. This is about understanding the whole person in this profession. Medication can't fix what the environment broke. I think black individuals need therapy and they need to listen. I think they need to kind of express what they've been through and what they've seen. We also need providers to respect the culture, because that can heal the generation. I think that if black individuals seek therapy and they have providers that respect the culture, that can help them express and also heals the generation, because these same individuals could go out there and help young black brothers or black sisters that's also going through the same pain. This is deeper than a diagnosis. This is environmental therapy.